Hey everyone, Garibi here. Today we're going to be talking about one of the dumbest things I ever seen a game do. So, as you guys know, I love Dead by Daylight, and as of today, when this video goes out, the next chapter is going to be coming out tomorrow, Chorus of Sin, and during the PTV, killer was slightly different than how it is going to be at launch. I'm going to play a clip and then I'll explain what's happening.
That made really long shots super viable and very strong. And, I know we've got a couple streamers in the chat right now. So while you're working on the gen, looking at your own chat, yapping away and saying very funny things, well, you would get shot or hit by a pillar that came out of nowhere. So hopefully with this, it's going to help that not happen as much.
So they made it easier to know when the judgment is going to be sending out an attack because some streamers weren't paying attention. I'm sorry to say, but if you are not paying attention to your screen, it's not on the killer. That is on you. You have to be able to look at the screen, and if you get hit, that's on you. You don't have to if you don't want to look at the screen, but don't expect to get a handout like this. This is dumb. I don't think they should have done this. Like, sometimes I'm not paying attention to the game, and then I die. But that's my fault. That is not the fault of the killer. That is totally on me, and so therefore I don't think this is a good change. I wish they did not change it. Hopefully, eventually they go back on the decision, because I don't think we should be making decisions based on people not paying attention to the game. You can look at your chat, it's your fault if you die then. Just like how if I'm on Instagram, it's my fault if I die then. Even though I don't have a chat because I haven't streamed in well over 3 years. Anyway, guys, this is the first commentary I made that's actually based off the game itself. But hopefully it does okay. Creeper out.
That made really long shots super viable and very strong. And I know we've got a couple streamers in the chat right now. So while you're working on the gen, looking at your own chat, yapping away and saying very funny things, well, you would get shot or hit by a pillar that came out of nowhere. So, hopefully with this, it's gonna help that not happen as much.
Socialism is when the government does stuff. And it's more socialism the more stuff it does. And if it does a real lot of stuff, it's communism. Socialism is when the government does stuff. And it's more socialism the more stuff it does. And if it does a real lot of stuff, it's communism.